Today it's time for some grounding earth, and we're gonna focus this yoga session on the lower back today. So perfect if you have any lower back issues, if you have any tensions also in and around your hips. All of that is connected all the way from the pubic bone all the way throughout the whole pelvic floor up to the lower back. So that is the area that we're going to be focusing on today, right? And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to just take some time here and just ground ourselves into our body. So we're going to let go of the day, we're going to let go of everything that we're thinking about, and we're just going to shift our focus to right here and right now. So are you seated comfortably? You ready to start? Go ahead and take a deep breath for me. Inhale and exhale. And again, inhale, let it out. And one more, inhale, and just let it out. Beautiful. Close your eyes if you haven't done so already. And just shift your attention into your body. Allow the flow of your breath to deepen. Allow it to help you soften your body. So every time you take a deep breath, go ahead and push that breath further and further down into your body. Through your throat, down into your lungs. And even though it's not really anatomically possible, I want you to push that breath all the way down into your belly. Let's see if you can push that breath even deeper now, all the way down into your pelvic floor. Let's see if you can push it deeper all the way down through your legs to your knees. And from your knees all the way down to your toes. And every time you exhale now, you bring that breath with you all the way from your toes up to your knees. And the next time after you inhale and you're going to exhale, imagine that you're pushing that breath. You're grabbing it from your knees into your pelvic floor. Next time after you inhale, before you exhale, you grab your breath from the pelvic floor up to your belly button. And next time after you inhale, you push that breath with the exhalation from your belly button up to your lungs. And you grab it from your lungs and you push it out through your throat, all the way out through the nose. And now stay with that visualization. Every time you take a deep breath, you're pushing that breath all the way down into your toes. So flowing from your throat, your lungs, belly button, pelvic floor, knees, toes. And every time you exhale, you grab that breath from your toes. And you move along from the knees, pelvic floor, belly button, lungs, and from the throat out through your nose. And allow yourself to see your breath now as a source of light pushing through your entire body. I want you to choose a color for that light right now, whatever it is, if it's white or yellow or gold or purple. Every time you inhale and you exhale, you see that light being pushed from your nose down through your entire body, down into your toes, and from the toes with the exhalation all the way out through your entire body, out through your nose. And you keep seeing the circle of life going in and out. Stay with that visualization now. Stay with that vision. Pushing the light from the nose all the way down into the toes, from the toes all the way up through the nose. And I want you to stay with the light in a place in your body, a place that needs a little bit extra love. A little place in your body that needs a little bit extra softening today, extra care and kindness and compassion, whatever it is. For me today, it's my heart. What is yours? Maybe it's your belly. Maybe it's your chest, shoulders, whatever it is. Choose a place in your body that needs a little bit extra kindness and softness and compassion, and push that light into your place, your chosen place. And I want you to stay there, stay there. So for example, I'm staying in my heart right now. Where are you staying? And I want you to imagine that that light is taking on, instead of being a beam that goes up and down, it's taking a source, it's taking a shape of whatever you want it to be. Maybe you want it to be something that is circular, going around and around, or maybe it's something more shaped like a sun with beams pushing out from each side, or maybe it's taking a shape of a person or a beloved animal. Whatever it is for you right now, just see it in front of you, see it happening right here, right now. And from that place, from that source, from that shape that you have chosen, with the color of the light that you have chosen, I want you to push the light all the way out now, all the way out to every single fiber of your being, every single muscle, every single nerve, every blood vessel. You're pushing it all the way out to your entire body, and maybe, just maybe, you're starting to feel a slight tingling inside of your body, and that's awesome. That just means that you are in an energetic flow right now, and you're opening, you're softening, and you're allowing yourself to be right here, right now, in this present moment. And when you're ready, I want you to take a deep breath. You're going to inhale through your nose once more. And you're going to exhale out through your mouth. Awesome. And when you're ready, open your eyes gently, softly, and go ahead and lie down on your back for me. Lie down on your back and bring your toes and your heels as close to your sit bones as possible. So maybe you need to give yourself a little hug there, hugging the feet, and bring the heels down. Now make sure that your spine is aligned, one long big line. And release the tension in your shoulders, your shoulder blades, your neck. And just take another deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and do 2 more times for me. Inhale and exhale. And one more time. Inhale and exhale. Lift the arms, lift the hands up to the sky without the scapula coming with. So you're pressing down the shoulder blades, and just gently open your arms out to the side and place your palms into the floor. Now allow the knees to gently sway from side to side. And if you feel a little crackling sensation, if you feel something happening in your lower back, just breathe through it. Gently just swaying from side to side. And I'm not going to tell you how fast or slow you should do it. I want you to find something that works for you. And if one sit bone is following along in the motion, don't worry about it. Just feel where you want your knees to go and allow your knees to sway from side to side without you worrying about if you're doing it correctly. Just listen to your body and what your body wants right here and right now. If you have a stiffness in your lower back, you're going to feel where that range of motion stops. You're going to feel how far you can go with this. And on the next one, I'm going to ask you to gently place your knees together. So you're lifting one leg over the other, keeping those palms gently, firmly into the floor. And allow yourself to look away from your knees. And just mind your necks. Allow yourself to really keep that scapula in the floor, in the mat. And take a deep breath. Inhale, bring the nose back up. And the arm that's furthest away from the knees, you're going to bring it all the way up to your head. You're going to cross the elbow over your face, bringing the hand down, circling, opening the arm out to the side. So you're doing circles. The hand is going above your head, over to the side, crossing the body and opening out again. Be mindful here. What comes up for you? Is there any stiffness in the shoulder joint? Can you keep those knees still in one place while doing this motion gently from side to side? Now I'm going to ask you to do one more. Synchronize your breath with the movement. And go ahead and just take a deep breath. Inhale. And if it feels okay for you, see if you can extend the leg that's above the other leg. So the under leg, right? So one leg now is an extension. One leg is again slightly bent. If you feel okay, can you reach your leg with your hand? Just gently place your hand over the leg. Maybe you can reach your toes. If not, keep your hand on your leg. Don't force it. Just allow it to come up for you, whatever you need right here, right now. And take a deep breath. Inhale. If you have your leg extended, go back and bring it back to a bent position. And allow the knees to come back to center. Allow the feet to come a little bit closer to the sit bones. And lift the arms, the hands again, all the way up. Shoulder blades are still locked in place. And just here, we're going to do a few circles. Keep the shoulder blades in the mat. Arms going behind the head, opening up to the side, coming all the way down to your body, lifting up above your face and crossing to the back and out. And now find your own pace. You're doing circles, lifting the hands above your head, opening the hands to the side. And we're going to do this 3 more times. Remember to breathe, synchronize your breath with the movement. I'm going to invite you to do your last one now. And bring the hands back to the side, palms facing down, and allow the knees to cross over to the other side, keeping your knees together. Look away. Look to the opposite side of your knees. Try to keep the scapula in the floor. If it comes up, it's okay. No worries. Just have a goal. Check your range of motion. Breathe. With every breath, try to soften a little bit more. And bring your nose back, looking up into the ceiling. We're going to lift now the opposite arm from the knees all the way up. We're going to cross it over the body and opening out to the side. Lifting the hand, the arm up, elbow in front of the face when you're crossing and opening out to the side. Feeling that sensation of what happens in your scapula as you're doing this motion, as it allows you to loosen up some of that tension and stiffness, maybe in your shoulder joint, maybe in your breast muscle, maybe in your shoulder blade, whatever comes up, just allow it to come up and breathe through it. Find your own pace, what feels comfortable for you. And go ahead and give me one more. And when you're ready, again, just drop the hand, drop the palm into the floor, and allow yourself to just lay there for a little while. If you want to deepen the extension, extend the leg that's above. Maybe see if you can grab your leg with your hands without forcing it, without pulling too hard. If you can grab your toes, go ahead and do that. And just feel the sensation of your leg. Feel the extension, feel the stretch in your calves, in your hamstrings, all the way up to your sit bones, over to your lower back. One more deep breath, inhale. Exhale, letting go, bringing the leg back over the other, bringing the knees back to center, and allow those knees to sway a little bit again from side to side, just to let loose a little bit. Take a deep breath, inhale, bring your knees all the way up into your chest. Grab hold of your knees here with your hands and gently press those knees into your chest, but gently. Rocking the legs, rocking the knees a little bit side to side. What sensation comes up for you here? Where is the stiffness in your body letting go? And is it in the lower back? Is it in the area around your sit bones? Maybe it's even higher, who knows? And see what difference it makes if you flex the feet. A little bit more activation in the legs. Beautiful. Keep rocking back and forth, come back to center, and now point the feet. With pointed feet, go ahead and give me a little circular motion with the knees. Circling back and forth, front and back. Again, you choose how big or how small these circles are. The intention here is for you to be soft, for you to be kind, for you to be compassionate towards your own body, towards yourself. Try to keep the scapula as much as possible in one place. And if you feel like you want to deepen, if you want to make the circles a little bit bigger, the knees a little bit wider, then of course you can start letting go a little bit more of the shoulders, of the scapula, and just allow yourself to drift front and back, front and back. I'm gonna ask you now to do one more circle, and I'll meet you in the center. Open the arms all the way out to the side. With the pointed feet, you're gonna lift your toes all the way up to the ceiling. You're gonna hold it there. Keep extending like a ballerina, pointing those toes, extending through the knees. Feel that extension all the way from your sit bones all the way up to your toes. Take a deep breath, inhale, now flex the feet. Feel the difference. Feel the difference in your hamstrings, feel the difference in your calf muscles. Keep breathing, taking deep, deep breaths. So it's an activation. This is not a passive position. You're pushing energy out through your heels. And take a deep breath, inhale, allow yourself to come back with the feet, grabbing hold of your knees, and we're gonna do rotation. In just a second, we're just gonna go rocking back and forth again, a little bit shorter this time with the rocking. And when you're ready, you can go ahead and start circling now the knees in the opposite of direction of what you did earlier. Deep breath. See if you can synchronize the breath with that circular motion. And again, see if you can increase the range of motion, meaning can you make the circles a little bit bigger this time? And doing one more circle, and then staying in place. And one more time, lifting the feet up, opening the arms up, pointing the toes like a ballerina, keeping them there. Extension all the way from the sit bones, through the knees, all the way out through the toes. Deep breath. Difference, flexing the feet. Feeling that energy, again, pulling from the sit bones all the way through the knees, out through your heels. Keep lengthening, keep extending. Deep breaths, soft breaths. Gently bending the feet, the knees. Bring the feet all the way down and bring your palms now down towards your body, palms facing down. And again, go ahead and bring the heels into your sit bones as much as you possibly can. Take a deep breath, inhale, squeeze the glutes and lift your hips all the way up into the ceiling. We're going to hold it there and breathe for 3. For 2, keep squeezing. For 1, and now gently, vertebra by vertebra, you're going to bring your back all the way down. We're going to do it 2 more times. Inhale, squeeze the glutes, lifting yourself up. And if you want now, you can bring your hands under, interlace the fingers and scoop in a little bit more and keep pressing up, lengthening up. We're going to hold it for 3, for 2, for 1, and gently release. Open the hands again, bring yourself all the way down. Take 1 more deep breath. Inhale, squeeze the glutes and hands under. Lifting up, lengthening up, hold it there. And you know what? I'm going to tell you this because we're family. If you, by accident now, let out some gas, it's okay. Yes, you're all alone. No one can hear you. Fart away. And gently bring yourself down. Beautiful. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Bring the feet up again. And bring the feet up. I'm going to ask you to grab your heels and press your feet out. Press your knees out, taking that happy baby pose. And if you feel called to do so, go ahead and just rock your knees, your hips gently from side to side. Staying still. Gently bring the legs together, bring the feet together, bring them all the way down. Open your knees out to the side for a little butterfly. Allow that tightening to happen in your hips. And let's open up the chest, lifting the arms above the head and just allowing your arms to melt into the floor. Your shoulder blades to melt into the floor, your back to soften, and if you feel tension in your hips, breathe through it. Pushing the breath into your hips and grabbing the breath, releasing more tension in the hips, softening the muscles in the adductors and abductors. And bring the elbows down. Bring the hands under your knees. Help your legs to come together. And allow yourself to come over with your knees to one side and bring your arms with you. Press one hand into the floor. Push yourself up and go into, oh, I look like Princess Leia. Go into a child's position. We're gonna end it here in a big child's position. So you can open your knees if it feels okay. And I'll gently just rest. And again, just allow your belly to soften. Allow the muscles in and around your scapula to soften. Allow the muscles in your shoulders to soften. Your neck, your spine, the lower back. Taking one more deep breath, inhale. Exhale. And when you're ready, use the hands around your back. Bring yourself up to a seated position. Bring your knees together. I'm going to turn so we can face each other. I'm going to sit on my legs. You can sit however you want. It's up to you. And just let's end this session with a few deep breaths. Inhale through your nose. And exhale out through your mouth. And again, inhale. And exhale. And one more inhale. And exhale. And when you're ready, just open your eyes. Awesome. Yay! How do you like my Princess Leia? Cute, huh? I will show